God says, my child. There is something I need to tell you today, something important, something heavy, something that I have been waiting for the right moment to reveal. I am guiding your heart gently right now so you can receive this message without fear. I want you to breathe slowly, hold my presence close to your spirit, and listen with the calmness of your soul. Because what I am about to tell you is not meant to scare you. It is meant to prepare you, protect you, and lead you toward the breakthrough that is already written for you. My child, the place you are living in, the house that has held your memories, your struggles, your quiet tears, your silent prayers, the energy around it is changing. Something is shifting. Something is being removed. Something is being exposed. And you may not see it yet, but I see every detail. I see what is happening behind the curtains, behind closed doors, behind the thoughts your soulmate hides, behind the situations no one speaks about. Your soulmate is standing at a crossroads right now. They are trying to be strong. They are trying to keep you safe. They are trying to act normal around you. But inside their heart, there is chaos growing. My child, your soulmate is about to lose the house you are currently living in. And they have not told you because they fear breaking your heart. They fear seeing worry in your eyes. They fear being the reason you feel insecure or unstable. They fear failing you. And this is why they have kept their pain quiet. But you need to hear this from me, not from panic, not from confusion, not from unexpected events. Because when I reveal something to you, I reveal it with purpose, with a solution already attached, with protection already surrounding you. My child, listen. This situation did not begin yesterday. It did not appear out of nowhere. It has been building for a long time, silently, slowly, quietly, like a storm forming beyond the horizon that you never saw coming. Your soulmate has been struggling with something that they didn't know how to fix. This could be a financial issue, a legal mistake, a loan, a debt, a wrong decision, a delayed payment, or even someone else's interference. But the weight of it grew. And your soulmate kept hoping it would disappear. They kept saying to themselves, I will fix it soon. But soon never came. They kept saying, I don't want them to worry. But the truth kept getting heavier. They kept saying, let me handle it alone. But the storm only grew larger. And now, my child, the energy around the house is shaking because the moment of truth is approaching. But before fear enters your mind, let me hold your heart with my words. Let me tell you something you need to understand deeply. This is not the end. This is not destruction. This is not punishment. This is not loss. This is a divine transition. A shift. A redirection. A doorway. You think losing a house means losing stability. But I tell you, my child, that there are times when I must remove you from one place so I can take you to a better place. A place with purer energy, safer vibrations, better opportunities, stronger protection, and a path that aligns with your destiny. Sometimes I close a door because it has become contaminated with fear. Sometimes I move you because the walls around you have absorbed energy that no longer belongs to your spirit. Sometimes I take you away from a place because the blessing that was once there has already expired. And sometimes I shift your home so I can shift your life. My child, do not think of this as losing a house. Think of this as being removed from a sinking ship before it fully collapses. I do not allow my chosen ones to fall with the structure that was never meant to stay permanent. This home you are in right now, it was temporary. It was a shelter, not a destination. It was a stepping stone, not a final chapter. You were never meant to spend your entire life here. This was just a place for healing, for growing, for discovering your strength, for learning how to listen to me more closely. But you outgrew it, spiritually, emotionally, energetically. And now, I am preparing something else for you. Something better. Something brighter. Something safer. Something that feels like true home. But to bring you there, I must allow this current situation to unfold. My child, the days ahead may feel uncertain, but uncertainty is not the same as danger. You are protected. You are guided. You are covered by my hand. Nothing will harm you. Nothing will break you. Nothing will be taken from you without me giving you something 10 times greater in return. Your soulmate has been carrying this fear alone because they think they must shield you from every problem. But what they don't understand is that I am the shield. I am the protector. I am the foundation under your feet. I am the roof over your spirit. I am the one who decides where you stay, where you leave, and where you rise next. And right now, my child, your elevation requires movement. You cannot grow while standing in the same place that drained you. You cannot expand while living under the same roof that carries old wounds. You cannot receive the next blessing while holding on to a place I am asking you to release. You have tried to create peace in this home. You have tried to hold on to it. You have tried to make it feel safe. You have tried to fix the energy. You have tried to ignore the tension. But your spirit knows the truth, you feel it every day. You feel the heaviness in the walls. You feel the restlessness in the air. You feel the emotional instability around your soulmate. You feel the spiritual imbalance that has slowly grown stronger. Your intuition has been whispering, something is wrong. And that whisper was me, preparing your heart for this message. My child, I need you to trust me as you walk through the next chapter. I am not taking you into uncertainty, I am taking you into alignment. I am not removing you from comfort, I am removing you from stagnation. I am not pushing you into danger, I am pulling you into destiny. The house you are living in right now is not being taken from you. You are being taken out of it. Because your next chapter cannot begin inside these walls. In the coming parts, I will reveal more. Why this is happening. What your soulmate truly feels. How I am protecting you. Where I am taking you next. And how this shift will bring abundance, not loss. But for today, my child, let these words settle in your heart, you are safe. You are guided. You are moving forward. And I am with you every step of the way. This change will not break you. It will build you. Your soulmate is not failing you. They are being spiritually awakened. And you You are being prepared for something far greater than the home you are leaving behind. This is not an ending. It is the beginning of a divine transformation. My beloved child, come closer to my voice now, because the truth that has been hidden in the shadows of your life for far too long. I am not revealing this to frighten you. I am revealing it so you can finally understand what has been happening behind your back, behind your soulmate's silence, and behind the energy that has been surrounding the house you live in. My child, the reason your soulmate is about to lose this house is deeper than you think. It is not just about money. It is not just about a delayed payment. It is not just about a legal issue. It is not even just about a mistake. It is about a chain of events. Emotional, spiritual, energetic, and karmic, that your soulmate has been carrying for years. A chain that has become too heavy for their soul. A chain they tried to hide from you, thinking that if they smiled enough, pretended enough, worked enough, or stayed silent enough, the problem would disappear. But my child, silence does not erase truth. Silence only delays it. And now, the truth is rising to the surface. Your soulmate has been struggling long before you entered the picture. They made choices in the past, choices out of pressure, fear, survival, trust in the wrong people, or simply lack of guidance. Some of these choices were financial. Some were emotional. Some were legal. Some were spiritual. But all of them, my child, left cracks in their stability. They hid these cracks well. They kept themselves busy. They tried to push forward. They told themselves they would fix everything once life became easier. But life did not become easier, it became heavier. Because anything built on silent fear eventually shakes. And this house, this home, this place you are living in right now, was standing on top of those cracks. That is why the energy has felt unstable lately. That is why you have sensed tension in your soulmate's behavior, moments when they seem distant, distracted, or weighed down by thoughts they don't want to share. That is why you feel an invisible heaviness in certain rooms, a discomfort that you cannot explain, a vibration that feels unsettled. Because the truth has been echoing through the walls long before the situation reached this point. My child, the real reason this house is at risk is because your soulmate was fighting a silent battle that they did not want you to worry about. There were payments missed. Documents delayed. A promise broken by someone they trusted. A loan or credit responsibility ignored by someone else but placed on their shoulders. A person who was supposed to help but betrayed them. A deadline they could not meet because they were too overwhelmed by everything happening in their life. Or a legal complication that grew bigger and bigger while they hoped it would shrink. And on top of all this, there is something more. Something that your soulmate has never spoken to anyone about. Shame. They feel ashamed for letting things reach this point. They feel ashamed for not having control. They feel ashamed for not being able to protect you fully. They feel ashamed that the place you live in, the roof over your head, is slipping out of their hands. That shame has been eating them inside. That shame is why they avoid the topic. That shame is why they sometimes withdraw emotionally. That shame is why they distract themselves. That shame is why they keep acting like everything is okay. But I see their heart, my child. I see how much they care about you. I see how much they want to give you stability. I see how much they want to be enough for you. I see how much they want to be strong for you. Your soulmate has been crying in silence, hurting in silence, and carrying burdens in silence. Because they don't want you to feel fear. They are losing this house. Not because they don't care. Not because they gave up. Not because they are irresponsible. But because life placed too many weights on them at once, and they didn't know how to ask for help. They kept everything inside, thinking they could solve it alone. But no one can carry that much pain alone, not even the strongest souls. And now, my beloved child, the truth is unfolding, the house is slipping away. The stability is shaking. The pressure is rising. The situation they avoided is standing at their door. But listen to me clearly. You are not in danger. Your life is not about to fall apart. Your future is not being destroyed. This situation is happening because I am redirecting both of you. My child, you must understand this. The house is not being lost, the environment is being cleaned. The stability is not ending, the foundation is being rebuilt. The path is not collapsing, it is turning. This was not a home of destiny. It was a home of transition. A spiritual waiting room. A temporary chapter. A place meant to hold you for a while, not forever. And your soulmate losing the house is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of awakening. Because sometimes a soul will not change, until life forces them to. And this situation is forcing your soulmate to grow, emotionally, financially, spiritually, and mentally. It is forcing them to face what they ignored. It is forcing them to open up. It is forcing them to take responsibility. It is forcing them to stand up in strength. It is forcing them to step into the version of themselves that you deserve. This is not destruction. This is activation. A spiritual push designed to evolve them so they can align with your path. And yes, my child, this affects you too. Because your destiny is woven with theirs. Your energy is tied to theirs. Your lives are connected by divine threads. You may feel their fear even if they don't speak it. You may feel their stress without seeing the situation. You may feel their emotional weight in your own chest. Because your souls are bonded. But listen closely. Your role in this situation is not to panic. Not to fear. Not to worry. Not to absorb their anxiety. Your role is to remain calm. Remain grounded. Remain connected to me. Remain open to where I am guiding you next. Because soon, the truth will reach you. Your soulmate may confess everything. They may break down. They may ask for forgiveness. They may finally speak the truth they have been hiding. And when they do, my child, I will give you the strength to handle it with wisdom, not fear. The house is being removed. But the future I am giving you is far greater than the structure you are leaving behind. Your soulmate will not fall. You will not fall. Your connection will not break. Your destiny will not be interrupted. This is the storm that clears the way. This is the shake that reveals the truth. This is the loss that leads to gain. This is the end of a chapter, not the end of your story. My beloved child, listen closely, because what I am about to reveal carries a weight that your heart has been quietly feeling but has not fully understood. There is a storm forming around the home you are living in, a storm your soulmate has been trying to hide from you. They don't want you to feel scared. They don't want you to feel unsafe. They don't want to burden your heart with the fear that has been living inside their chest. But I, your creator, your protector, your guide, must tell you the truth, because only truth can set you free, and only truth can prepare you for the miracle I am already arranging for you both. You may have sensed it, my child, the tension in their voice, the heaviness in their eyes, the way they sometimes stare into space as if counting the pieces of their life falling apart. Your soulmate has been carrying the fear of losing this house alone. They have been losing sleep, losing peace, losing themselves at times, but they have not lost hope. Why? Because their heart keeps whispering your name. Their soul keeps thinking of you. Their faith holds onto you like a final anchor before the storm arrives. My child, you need to understand how deeply they care for you. They want to keep you protected. They want to keep a roof over your head. They want you to feel secure. They want you to feel like you finally belong to a place that won't be taken away. But they also know that life has not been fair to them. Many things they trusted collapsed. Promises people made were broken. Support that should have come never arrived. They are trying to hold this home together with shaking hands, silent prayers, and the love they carry for you. Your soulmate is not weak, my child, they are exhausted. They are not careless, they are scared. They are not irresponsible. They are overwhelmed. And deep down, you have felt it too. You have noticed things shifting. You have noticed their behavior changing in small ways. You have noticed the silence between conversations growing heavier. You have noticed the air feeling different inside the house, as if the walls themselves are whispering, something is about to change, but hear me now, not every change is destruction. Not every ending is loss. Not every shaking is a warning of danger. Some shakings are meant to break the old foundation so I can build you both a new one that is stronger, blessed, and protected. My beloved child, I see your fear. You wonder, what will happen to us if the house goes? Where will we go? How will we survive? How will we start again? But I want you to breathe as I speak this next truth to you. You will not be left homeless. You will not be abandoned. You will not be thrown into the streets of uncertainty. Every challenge arriving now is arriving with a hidden blessing wrapped inside it. Every fear rising inside your soulmate's heart is the doorway to a miracle I have been preparing. Not all losses are losses, some are redirects toward destiny. Some are transitions into something greater. My child, your soulmate has been fighting battles you never saw, the pressure of debt, the threats from people who want to take advantage, the weight of responsibilities that never belonged to them alone. They are tired, but they refuse to give up, because you give them strength. They think of your smile when they feel like collapsing. They think of your presence when everything feels too heavy. They think of your future together when fear tries to break them. You are the reason they are still standing. You are the reason they haven't run away. You are the reason their heart still believes a miracle is possible. And my child, it is. It truly is. But before the miracle arrives, you must understand that I sometimes allow situations to reach their final, most fragile moment, not to punish you, not to break you, but to show you that human strength can only take you so far. From there, I step in. From there, I lift you both. From there, I rebuild what life tried to destroy. Your soulmate is about to witness my intervention. You are about to witness my protection. A sudden shift, an unexpected blessing, a surprising opportunity is making its way toward you. But for this miracle to reach you, you must not fall into fear. Because fear closes the door that faith is trying to open. Fear weakens the energy I am sending your soulmate to keep them strong. Fear blinds you from seeing the path I am laying before your feet. My beloved child, if you lose this house, you are not losing your home. You are stepping into the place where your true home will be built. A home that is yours. A home that no one can take away from you. A home that carries peace in every corner. A home filled with divine protection and blessings. But right now, stand beside your soulmate in silence. Not in panic. Not in frustration. Not in blame. But in divine calmness. Your energy can either heal their heart or shake it even more. Choose peace. Choose support. Choose faith. Your soulmate is about to tell you something, a confession they've been hiding for too long. It may hurt to hear. It may shock you. It may make you feel uncertain for a moment. But hear them with softness. They are not confessing out of guilt, they are confessing because they feel safe with you. They trust you. They believe you will understand. They believe you will stand with them. And when they finally open their heart to you, a huge weight will fall off their shoulders, and a new beginning will open for both of you. My child, this house may be shaking, but your destiny is not shaking. Your foundation is not shaking. My protection over you is not shaking. What is coming is better than what is leaving. What is rising is stronger than what is collapsing. What I am preparing is safer than what you are losing. Walk with faith now, my beloved child. Stay close to your soulmate. Hold the energy of hope. Speak words that bring peace. And trust that I am already working behind the scenes. Because what feels like a loss is actually the beginning of the greatest blessing of your life. My beloved child, come closer to my voice, because this part of your journey requires calmness, clarity, and a heart that is willing to walk by faith even when your eyes cannot see what is ahead. You are standing in a moment of life where everything feels uncertain. You are living inside a house that feels like it is slipping away from your hands. You can sense the fear inside your soulmate even when they try to hide it behind a smile. You can feel the energy of something heavy approaching, something they don't know how to stop. But listen, my child. Not all storms come to destroy. Some storms come to expose what was hidden. Some storms come to remove what was harming you. Some storms come to redirect your life toward a path that holds more blessings than you could ever imagine. Your soulmate is facing a moment where everything they tried to control is no longer in their control. They don't know how to stop the situation. They don't know how to fix the damage that someone else caused. They don't know how to protect you from this truth anymore. But I do. I know every detail. I know every delay. I know every mistake. I know every secret. I know every paper that was signed behind their back. I know every person who pretended to help but was silently waiting for this downfall. I know every lie that was told with a smile. And now, my child, I am exposing everything that was hidden, not to hurt you, not to scare you, but to free you. Your soulmate has been living inside a cage of fear. Fear of losing you. Fear of disappointing you. Fear of failing you. Fear of ruining your future. Fear of hurting your heart. They never wanted you to know the financial darkness they were drowning in. They didn't want you to see how close they were to losing control. They didn't want you to watch them break. But the truth is, my child, they were never breaking, they were transforming. They were being pushed to the edge so they could finally let go of the burdens they were never meant to carry alone. You see, your soulmate has been carrying the weight of this house on their shoulders, trying to keep everything together using strength they no longer had. But they forgot something important. That you were never meant to walk separate paths. You were meant to face life together. You were meant to support each other. You were meant to be each other's comfort, each other's strength, each other's home. My child, the house you are currently living in is shaking not to destroy you, but to bring you two closer. To teach you both that love becomes stronger in difficulty. To show you that miracles come when everything looks hopeless. To remind you that I protect you even when it feels like you are losing everything. There is something you have not yet realized: you are the only person who can calm your soulmate right now. You are the only energy that keeps them from collapsing. You are the only voice that makes them feel safe. You are the only presence that gives them the courage to keep fighting. When they hear you speak softly, they breathe easier. When they feel your support, their fears weaken. When they feel your presence, their heart becomes stronger. Your existence has become the shield they didn't know they needed. My beloved child, you are not aware of how much you matter. You think you are just standing beside them, but you are actually holding their entire emotional world together. You think you are just listening, but you are healing wounds no one else could reach. You think you are just being supportive, but you are giving them the courage to face a truth they were running away from. My child, you need to know something powerful. Your soulmate is about to tell you everything. Every fear. Every mistake. Every hidden detail. Every secret that was buried to protect you. And they are going to do it because my hand is pushing them toward honesty. Not to scare you, but to free them. To free both of you. When they speak, do not panic. Do not react with anger. Do not let fear take over. Because their confession is not a sign of failure, it is a sign of healing. It is the beginning of the miracle I am preparing. You must understand this with your heart, my child. Sometimes I remove a house so I can give you a home. Sometimes I remove comfort so I can give you destiny. Sometimes I remove stability so I can give you miracles. Your soulmate thinks that losing this house will destroy your future, but they don't know what I am planning behind the scenes. They don't know that I am preparing a blessing that will replace everything you lost. They don't know that this is not the end, it is the beginning of something divine. The people who try to destroy your soulmate's stability are about to face consequences. The ones who laughed behind your backs are about to watch my hand move. The ones who wanted you both to fall are about to witness your rise. Every negative intention, every attempt to harm you, every plan made in the dark, I am scattering it. I am reversing it. I am turning it into fuel for your blessing. My child, the house you are living in may not survive, but your relationship will. Your connection will. Your future will. Your blessings will. Because you are not losing something, you are transitioning. You are stepping into a place where peace will surround you. You are entering a home that will be filled with protection, love, prosperity, and divine security. I am not punishing you. I am preparing you. I am not harming you. I am blessing you. This is the moment where you must choose faith over fear. This is the moment where you must hold your soulmate's hand. This is the moment where you must show them that they are not alone. You are their strength right now. You are their comfort. You are their support. You are their light. And soon, my beloved child, you will watch me turn this situation around. What looks like loss will transform into opportunity. What looks like collapse will turn into abundance. What looks like the end will become the beginning of a chapter filled with blessings. Do not fear what is leaving. Prepare for what is coming. Because what I am bringing is far greater than anything you are afraid of losing. My beloved child, take a deep breath and let your heart be still for a moment, because the part of your journey you are entering now is delicate, powerful, and filled with transformation. You have walked through fear, through uncertainty, through the quiet storms inside your soulmate's heart. You have felt the tension in the home. You have sensed the changes approaching. You have watched the signs forming around you. But now, my child, you are stepping into a moment where everything begins to make sense. Everything that felt confusing will feel clear. Everything that felt heavy will feel lighter. Everything that looked like a loss will reveal itself as protection. Because I, your God, have been working behind the scenes in ways you could not see. I have been rearranging situations. I have been blocking certain people. I have been breaking harmful connections. I have been guiding you toward a path that leads to peace, safety, and stability. Your soulmate has reached a breaking point inside themselves, not a breaking of weakness, but a breaking of silence. A breaking of fear. A breaking of the burden they have been carrying alone. They can no longer hide the truth from you. They can no longer pretend that everything is fine. They can no longer carry the stress of losing this house without your support. And now, my child, the moment has come. They will sit with you. Their hands will be shaky. Their voice may tremble. Their eyes may fill with tears they never wanted you to see. But they will finally speak. They will finally say the words that have been living inside their chest like a heavy stone, my love. I think we're going to lose this house. They will pause. Your heart may shake for a moment. You may feel a cold wave of fear move through your body. But listen, that moment is not meant to break you. It is meant to awaken you. Because when they speak, something powerful will happen inside your soul. You will not react with anger. You will not react with panic. You will not react with blame. Instead, your heart will soften. Your voice will calm. Your energy will shift into compassion. Because deep inside, you always knew something was wrong. You always felt the tension. You always sensed the fear inside them. You always knew they were hiding something to protect you. My beloved child, when you respond with gentleness, your soulmate will break down, not because they are weak, but because no one has ever supported them the way you do. No one has ever given them the safety you give. No one has ever given them the warmth you bring. No one has ever stood beside them with this level of love, patience, and emotional strength. You will tell them, with your soft but steady voice, we will face this together. You don't have to carry this alone anymore. And in that moment, my child, something divine will shift in the atmosphere. A spiritual barrier will break. A new chapter will open. A blessing that has been waiting will start moving toward you. Because when two souls unite in honesty, when two hearts refuse to let fear divide them, when two people choose faith over panic, miracles begin to flow. Your soulmate will feel something they have not felt in a long time: relief, peace, hope, strength. They will finally feel like they are not alone in this battle. They will finally feel safe enough to breathe. They will finally understand that you love them not for what they can give you, not for the lifestyle they try to maintain, not for the house they are trying to protect, but for the soul they are, for the heart they carry, for the connection you share. My child, there is something beautiful happening here. You and your soulmate are not falling apart, you are bonding deeper. You are not losing stability, you are gaining unity. You are not being punished, you are being prepared. The loss of this house is not a curse. It is a stepping stone. It is the closing of a chapter that was built on stress, fear, pressure, and hidden burdens. It is the beginning of a new foundation, a foundation built on truth, love, partnership, and divine timing. I am guiding you toward a home where peace will live. Where sunlight feels different. Where your hearts will feel lighter. Where no one can take anything away from you. Where no threat can touch your stability. Where your future will feel grounded and safe. But before I take you there, I must remove everything that was draining you both. Everything that was built on shaky ground. Everything that carried spiritual darkness. Everything that was tied to people who wished you harm. This house, my child, was becoming a place of fear. A place of financial pressure. A place where peace was fading. A place where negative energy lingered. So I am removing you from it, not to hurt you, but to rescue you. Your soulmate thinks they have failed, but they have not. They are being redirected toward a future where they will succeed far beyond their expectations. And you, my beloved child, are playing a divine role in their transformation. Your presence gives them strength. Your words give them courage. Your energy gives them hope. They will remember this moment for the rest of their life. They will remember how you supported them. They will remember how you stayed. They will remember how you carried them when they felt like falling. They will remember how you chose love over fear. And because of that, they will fight for you with everything they have. They will rebuild their life with you. They will rise again, stronger, wiser, and more determined. My child, listen carefully now. A blessing is coming. A financial turnaround is coming. Unexpected support is coming. A new path is coming. A new home is coming. And this time, it will not come with stress. It will not come with fear. It will not come with hidden risks. It will come with peace. It will come with protection. It will come with divine alignment. You are not losing your stability. You are just changing location. You are not losing security. You are stepping into divine security. You are not being pushed out. You are being lifted up. Walk forward with faith, my beloved child. Your soulmate needs your strength now, and you have more strength inside you than you realize. Hold their hand. Calm their heart. Walk with them into the future I am preparing. Because this is not the end, this is the beginning of the most blessed chapter of your life. My beloved child, come closer to me now, because this final moment of your journey is not just an ending, it is a rebirth. It is the moment where everything you walked through, everything you feared, everything that shook your heart finally comes together and reveals its purpose. You have come so far. You have walked through emotional storms. You have stood strong even when your legs were trembling. You have held your soulmate's heart when they did not even know how to hold their own. You have listened with patience, loved with softness, and trusted even when the path was dark. And now, my child, this is where everything changes. Not slowly. Not silently. But powerfully. Beautifully. Divinely. You may not realize this, but you and your soulmate have crossed a spiritual threshold. You faced something that many relationships fall apart from: fear, instability, and the threat of losing your home. Yet you did not let fear break you. You did not let pressure divide you. You did not let stress turn you against each other. Instead, you united. You opened your hearts. You shared your burdens. You stood side by side. You held love above fear. And because of that, my child, you activated something in the spiritual realm. A blessing that was waiting for the moment both of your hearts aligned. My beloved child, listen carefully. The house you are losing is not a loss, it is a release. A release from pressure. A release from fear. A release from financial heaviness. A release from energies that were harming you. A release from a place that was never meant to be your final home. I am removing you from this house because it was not built with peace. It was not built with abundance. It was not built in alignment with your future. It was a temporary shelter, not a permanent blessing. But now you are stepping into a new beginning, a beginning that carries my protection, my timing, my guidance, and my blessing. Your soulmate will soon understand something powerful. Losing this house did not destroy them. It freed them. It humbled them. It awakened them. It made them realize their need for me. It made them realize their need for you. They will never forget how you stood beside them during the hardest moment. Your love became their anchor. Your voice became their calm. Your presence became their safety. And because of that, their heart is changing. Their priorities are changing. Their spirit is awakening. Their determination is becoming stronger. You will see a new version of your soulmate, more focused, more responsible, more loving, more protective, more connected to you. This situation did not break them. It transformed them. My child, a new chapter awaits you, and it is filled with peace you have not felt in a long time. There is a home coming into your life that carries a different energy, gentle, quiet, light, open, free from the weight of the past. You may not see it yet, but I am aligning everything perfectly. A new door is opening. New support is coming. Unexpected financial relief is approaching. People who were meant to help you will step forward. Opportunities that were blocked will suddenly unlock. Peace that was missing will return to your hearts. And when you step into this new place, you will feel something instantly. This is home. Not just a building. Not just walls and rooms. But a place where your soul feels safe. A place where your soulmate will breathe freely. A place where you will sleep without fear. A place where laughter will return. A place where love will deepen. My beloved child, you will look back at this moment one day and you will say, if we had stayed in that house, we would have missed the miracle God prepared for us. This situation was not an attack on your future. It was preparation for it. It was my way of removing what was no longer serving your destiny. It was my way of pushing you toward a higher blessing. Do not fear the transition. Do not fear the shift. Do not fear what looks like loss. Because loss in my hands becomes gain. Pain in my hands becomes healing. Confusion in my hands becomes clarity. Uncertainty in my hands becomes direction. Fear in my hands becomes strength. My child, you must hold on to something very important now. Where I am taking you is better than where you are leaving. Who you are becoming is stronger than who you were. And what is coming toward you is greater than what was taken from you. Your soulmate will rise from this moment with courage. You will rise with them. Together you will build something new. Together you will walk into a destiny that was written long before this fear existed. Together you will find a home that brings peace to your hearts and rest to your souls. My beloved child, you are protected. The future is protected. Your relationship is protected. Your next home is protected. Nothing will be taken from you that I cannot replace with something better. Nothing will end for you unless it is making room for a greater beginning. Nothing will break you because my hand is holding you. Walk forward now with faith. Walk with calmness. Walk with trust. Walk knowing that I am ahead of you, beside you, and behind you. This chapter is closing, but a beautiful one is opening. A stable one. A peaceful one. A blessed one.